Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can also easily add 2D charts that show the top or bottom 100 values within a selected data layer, add text boxes to a scene, or add legends for all data layers in a scene. To add a 2D chart map overlay, click the 2D chart button in the Insert button group on the Home tab of the ribbon in the 3D Maps window. If you have multiple layers in the scene, then an Insert 2D Chart dialog box appears and prompts you to select to which layer to add the 2D chart by selecting its name from a drop-down menu and then clicking the Insert button. Of course, any layer with a 2D chart must have a data field in its value, size, or height field in the layer pane in order to chart its values in the 2D chart. Then you can resize and reposition the 2D chart overlay the same way as you can resize and reposition the other text overlays on the map. By default, the 2D chart shows the top 100 locations for the data. You can click the Top 100 Locations link to toggle it to show the bottom 100 locations instead. You can then click that link to toggle it back again if desired. If you have multiple data fields or aggregate functions of the same data field shown in the value, size, or height field in the layer pane, then you can click the drop-down that appears to the right of the top or bottom 100 locations by text to select by which field's values to show the top or bottom locations. To change the 2D chart type between stacked and clustered column or bar charts, make the desired selection from the drop-down menu in the upper right corner of the 2D chart overlay. You can click the bars or columns in the overlay to highlight them in the map and in the overlay. Clicking a highlighted bar or column then highlights all the values again. To remove a 2D chart overlay, right-click the 2D chart overlay and then select the Remove command from the pop-up menu that appears. To add a text box overlay to the map for a scene, click to select the scene in the Tour Editor pane to which to add the text box. Then click the Text Box button in the Insert button group on the Home tab of the ribbon in the 3D Maps window. In the Add Text Box dialog box that then appears, select the font, font size, bolding, italics, font color, and fill color for the text box by using the drop-downs and toggle buttons in the upper left corner of the dialog box. To add a title to the text box, type it into the title field. To add the text for the text box, type it into the description field. The Content Preview field at the right side of the dialog box shows how it will look according to your current settings. When ready, click the Create button to add the text box to the currently selected scene in the Tour Editor. You can then resize and reposition the text box overlay the same way as you can resize and reposition the other text overlays on the map. To add a legend overlay for all data layers in a scene if needed, click to select the scene in the Tour Editor. Then click the Legend button in the Insert button group on the Home tab of the ribbon in the 3D Maps window to add a legend for all data layers in that scene. To then remove a legend for a data layer if needed, right-click the selected layer's legend overlay and then choose the Remove command from the pop-up menu that appears.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.